Well, hello, my fellow Aquarians. I am here at Tarot 18 Atelier, and I am here to give your 2022 yearly forecast reading for the whole year. And it's lovely. So, to begin, we're just going to jump right in because this is so good. A lot of our major arcana cards. It's exciting. Okay, so we're going to jump in with the Fool card in the upright position. Beautiful, beautiful card. And what I feel like this means in this particular reading, I feel like you're just opening the year with the Fool card, that everything is calm, all is bright as you take your first steps into a new, exciting, unexpected, new adventure, Aquarians. Everything's just becoming brand new. You're in a new era, new energy. So, you may be traveling even to a place you've never been before sometime during this year. That's a big possibility. The Fool card actually suggests newness. So we can welcome this card knowing it indicates freshness and positivity all throughout the year. And your previous inner work in objectively being self-aware, this has provided you with like a clear, clean palette now to create new journeys and vistas this year. That's so exciting. So you've got new energy, new career, new love. This is your emerald year. No, I'm going to change that. Susan Miller calls it the emerald year, but I'm going to call it your diamond year. I just think it's going to be stunning. All right, so next we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card. And the Ace of Cups, ooh la la, Aquarius. You're going to meet someone new. It's brand new. And there will be major fireworks, right? This card with its overflowing chalice, this suggests higher realms. Like the water indicates calm spiritual growth, the opening of your heart and connection, the beginning of a great love. That's so exciting. Your song for 2022 should be Bring Me a Higher Love. See, I should never sing, but anyway, what a perfect song for you. All right, and then we're going to move on to the Page of Wands. Beautiful card. All right, so the Page of Wands, this card literally means adventurous and energetic personality, and it's such an accurate description of an Aquarian. You know, unlike the false eccentric, wacky description that's often depicted, we actually feel free to exercise the flowing energy at any moment. And, we invented living in the present. Aquarians, we have laser focus on our soul's delight. So you will have passion unfolding in 2022. You can look forward to excitement and pay attention towards these things that are thrilling you on every level in your life this year. Aquarians are like Sagittarians, and this is a real Sagittarian card. You're both traveling souls who crave this stimulation of like new places, new ideas, new vistas. And usually on this card, there's salamanders, and they reflect the fire element. So, Sagittarian, like I was saying. So that's Sagittarian influence. And there's usually pyramids in the background on this card. And they represent creativity and manifestation in the material world. So that's really exciting for you. You've got so much coming as you start this year off. It's just beautiful. All right. The Page of Wands is also indication of another grand adventure. So possibly with a fellow Sagittarian. So you may meet this individual or individuals on your treks and travels this year, on your new journey, as you enter a new energy cycle. And Jupiter is offering you expansion and adventure really on a grand scale, Aquarians. And perhaps you're a student looking forward to go like on an abroad semester, or if you've accepted a job in a new locale or even overseas. You know, this is the beginning of a whole new exciting era of your life, my dear Aquarians. So bring your Canon AEO. You know, there's going to be a lot to photograph and keep for memories. All right, then we're going to move on to the Sun. Stunning card. And this is in the reverse position. So the Sun in reverse suggests, I kind of feel like in this reading, that along with the newness and the adventure, to please slow down enough to appreciate, you know, the beautiful subtlety in these new poignant moments, you know, on these adventures and journeys. Don't worry, you know, because this is second nature to you, my roving Aquarians. You know, you guys invented stop and smell the roses, I believe. So for many Aquarians, I feel that they have orchestrated their life in a way of pleasant, self-chosen routine. You know, you guys often do gig jobs, or, you know, you're techno snobs. You're just really good at technology. You know, you're in entrepreneurship simply because you like to direct your own moments in your daily life. You know, so many now appreciate the lifestyle they have created. So many of you Aquarians have really streamlined your life how you want it. And that's quite an accomplishment. All right. And then following that, we have the Judgment card. Beautiful card. And this card represents to me, like in the I Ching, there's a saying that you should always behave as a foreigner in a foreign land. And Rumi has a lot of poems that discuss this concept as well. So, you know, being non-intrusive, respectful, and perhaps a little wary. You know, these are new times with new energy, and you're in a brand new, fresh era, Aquarians. So step forward lightly, yet with confidence. You know, Jupiter is expanding your life dreams and goals. So keep your values and self-awareness front and center, you know, while you're enjoying all these new vistas. All right, and then we have the King of Wands. Another beautiful, stunning card. And it is in reverse. So, you know, most Aquarians, you're natural-born entrepreneurs. Okay, so trust yourself and take charge this year, but don't neglect your friendships. In the recent years, you've really trimmed down your tribe to just the loyal and the up-level, you know, few people that you truly relate to. You guys have made time for each other. So, you know, mix your bold, you know, nature with integrity, and, you know, stay in touch, and, you know, really be supportive of your network. And you can be very charismatic and alluring, you know, so take aim for the good of everybody involved, you know, in your group and in leveling up. You know, you can be a real thought leader and a real tribe leader. So that's one of your great characteristics. So that's a lovely thing to develop while you're on these new adventures. All right, then we have the Strength card. A little closer. There we go. And this card is indicating in this particular reading, I feel like it's emotional strength. So this year, with Jupiter's expansive nature all over your chart, you know, when you stare your fears in the face and trace where they came from, they will run away. You will conquer many self-limiting beliefs quickly this year. Through objective thought and gardening your mind, you know, if you pause and breathe before you speak and ask the Holy Spirit to guide your thoughts and words, your life will be beautiful and unrecognizable from your past life cycle. You're just going to make leaps and bounds in self-awareness. You know, you've grown so much already, Grasshopper. I saw that as a medical marijuana building. I laughed so hard. Okay, anyway. I'm loving the new names they come up with on every corner. Anyway, this card represents the infinite nature of the universe and your increasing control over your basest instincts. So hats off to you, Aquarians. And you guys do brim a lot. Major hat collections, usually. And this year, you will show newfound kindness to yourself and to others, and in your network especially. And your physical health is going to be glowing, along with this refined emotional self-control. You know, your soul's vision is gaining clarity and its focus is really streamlined. So this card represents knowing when to go with the flow and when to put the gas on. And this is very helpful because you're still employed by Saturn right now. So he's still your boss, and he can be a really, you know, challenging taskmaster. But he also leaves you with an immense payoff. I mean, self-mastery is going to be your byline. So, you know, just know this hard work, inner hard work really, really pays off, and on every level. Okay, so emotionally, financially, you're going to have stability, particularly in marriage. This is a main focus for your chart this year, Aquarius. You know, here, especially with this Ace of Cups and the Fool card, new beginnings, the new love. So many of you will become engaged and married by the end of 2022. So congratulations. All right. And then we have the King of Cups, which is followed by the King of Swords. So 2 kings in a row. I love when there's 2 kings. There's a lot of beauty coming into your life this year. So, all right. On the King of Cups, no matter what sign you are or, you know, what planets are doing, you know, in your chart, life always offers up challenges to expand, you know, and so we don't become stagnant. So we often want peace and contentment all the time, but even too much of that downtime really creates a vacuum, right? And the universe comes charging in. So stay balanced and composed when these curveballs upset, you know, your precisely cultivated, beautiful lifestyle, Aquarians. You know, be like the willow tree, accepting and bending. I hear the word compromise really loudly. So this probably pertains to your blossoming marital relationship. But, you know, as you bend, keep hold of your self-compassion. You know, don't fall back into a people-pleasing mode. We've outgrown that. You know, we've worked hard on ourselves not to do that. So don't X yourself off the calendar. No, no, no. Keep all your self-care appointments and your regimens in play that you've, you know, learned are so valuable. You know, and so use this King of Cups, you know, to plot your true course. Choose which contributions are going to be your responsibility in the relationship, you know. Do you want to be the social director and, you know, keep the calendar for art and culture, you know, organizing for the holidays, deciding lake time, or you could, you know, choose to be the creative genius in charge of the Bitcoin and the roofing, you know, but just choose wisely, whichever your choice. You know, adapt to life's ebbs and flows, rolling with the adversity, remaining effective and productive. Your light will shine far if you do that this year, Aquarius, especially in your relationship with your marriage partner or partner. You may not want to be married, but live together. And the extended families and networks. You're just going to be a really big beacon. All right. And then that king is followed by the King of Swords. It's a beautiful card. And the King of Swords, you know, this stands for you, Aquarian. That's probably the most Aquarian card in the whole deck. It represents the element of air, you know. It's intellect and rational analysis. So purely thought-based, you know, reactions, not emotional reactions. So once again, you know, we're back to the self-awareness. So it's very elegant to pause and breathe and say a prayer before we're responding to our life conversations. So, and this card also suggests justice and represents your qualities and values in your words and actions. So you're just up-leveling, you know, the way you direct your life in this world. It's beautiful. So on the usual card of the King of Swords, there's butterflies, and they reflect living on a higher consciousness. So salute, Aquarians, you have leveled up. So enjoy this beautiful year, and please leave a comment or subscribe or like, just so other people will get to see these beautiful cards in this reading. And because this is so strongly a marriage reading, I'm going to pull out of my little karma bag here some letters, and we'll see if any of them apply to you on your new mate. All right, we got some sticking together. So the first one we have is an R, and they really, oh, no, they do. They want it right there. The R on the Ace of Cups. And I have an L and an N. So some of those may ring true with who you're going to meet. So hang on to this reading and come back to it and look at that later. All right, thank you, Aquarians, and look forward to a beautiful, beautiful year. Thanks for watching.